And Mama Lombriz would take some and put it on el plato de Gusanito, and all he could say was, Odio la tierra. Huele, 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 huele. A mí no me gusta la tierra. Odio, 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 odio la tierra. Mama Lombriz was not happy with that, as you can imagine, and neither was Papa Lombriz. Something happened. I might as well tell you the truth. Gusanito, one day he went out to play. He went outside. He said, I've just had it with all this tierra. Why in the world would I want to eat this stuff when I could be eating holes through una manzana, or making a tunnel through una naranja? He said, this is just the dumbest thing I've ever heard of. Eating like I'm some kind of a wild animal. He said, I could be digging holes inside of this sandia and then coming out the other side. He said I could make a fort in there, a secret getaway for all of my amigos. He had lots of amigos. Some of his amigos were, I think, gatos. Los gatos hacen meow. He had one amigo, un amigo muy grande, un perro. El perro hace ruff, ruff. So he had different kinds of friends, even though he was a gusanito. Just a lot of people knew him, see. He said, I could be eating tunnels through una pera. But he said, they treat me like I'm just another lombriz. My parents just don't understand. He said, they are so yesterday. So he went out to play, and here's what happened. This is exactly what happened. I'm telling you what happened. He went out into the grass, and like, you know, lots of lombrices do, he just started crawling around in the dirt and, you know, talking to people, looking for friends, and along came un pájaro. And it was looking for something to feed its babies. See, look at these babies here. They're inside of a gourd. In Spanish, we call that una calabaza. So there are uno, dos, tres pajaritos inside of this calabaza. Somebody hung it up there, and so I took my camera and I filmed what was going on. And guess what? There sure enough were uno, dos, tres pajaritos inside, and they were all screaming at the same time, "Wah! Tengo hambre!" And another one would say, "I'm hungry too, Mom. I'm hungry too, Dad. Papa, tengo hambre." They couldn't wait. They just kept screaming, "Wah! Wah!" Well, their mama and their papa would go out looking for something to feed them, because they were going to go crazy if they had to listen to them all day. This is Papa. Papa Pájaro. Well, this is the problem, you see. Gusanito, you know, he never wanted to give thanks for the tierra that his mom made him every day. Well, one day, a pájaro came along and snatched him up right out of the ground. Just reached down there and pulled him right out and flew off with him. And when the pájaro brought it back to its babies, they were so happy and so thankful. They kept saying, "Oh, muchas gracias, muchas gracias." And they took the gusano inside. And Mama y Papa pájaros went inside with them, and they were there. The whole family of pájaros were inside. And Papa Pájaro said, "Now, before we eat, I'm going to ask everyone to close their ojos, and I'm going to say muchas gracias to the God of all pájaros." And so they all did. They closed their ojos like this. And Papa Pájaro said a prayer that was pretty long, you know, too long. I mean, when you're hungry, you know, you can say muchas gracias, but you know, you need to keep it short and sweet. So there were the three pajaritos. Now remember, gusano is a worm, gusanito is little worm. Well, Gusanito was right there in the middle of them, and the pájaros, pajaritos, little birds or birdies, they were there. So there were tres pajaritos, y mamá y papá, with Gusanito in the middle. And the tres pajaritos kept saying, tengo hambre, tengo hambre. And Papa said, I know you're hungry, but we're going to give thanks first. And so they got as quiet as they possibly could while Papa said his long, long oración, giving muchas gracias. While he prayed, one pajarito looked, and another pajarito looked and said, you're not supposed to be looking. And the other pajarito said, how would you know unless you were looking? And the other one said, well, I'm going to tell Mom. And the other one said, well, I'm going to tell Mom too, because you're not supposed to be looking. And the other one said, well, you were looking first. And the other one said, you're going to get in trouble because you keep looking at me when I'm trying not to look. If you quit looking at me, then I'm not going to have to keep looking at who's trying to look at me. And Papá Pájaro said, muchas gracias por este gusanito that we are about to eat. And when Gusanito heard that, it frightened him. They were giving thanks for him. And he had never wanted to give thanks for the tierra that his mother made him every day. He heard him. We thank you for this gusanito which we are about to comer. Muchísimas gracias. Well, Papá Pájaro prayed a little bit too long because Gusanito got really smart all of a sudden. He got a great idea. He crawled out of the nest and out of that calabaza while Papa kept saying, muchas gracias por este gusanito which we are about to comer. The gusanito crawled as quickly and quietly as he could out of the nest and out of the calabaza, and when he got down to the ground, la tierra, he crawled as fast as his little gusanito body could crawl. He crawled and 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 he got away. And when Papá Pájaro finished his prayer, and all of the tres pajaritos y mamá opened up their ojos and looked down at what they had just given thanks for, there was nothing there. And so the tres pajaritos said, no hay gusanito, tengo hambre. I know you're all hungry, said Papa, but I'm going to get you something else. I'm going to get you something else. But they said, we gave thanks for nothing, and now we're going to starve to death. They were driving Mama y Papa crazy. And Mama said, get out there, Papa, and get these kids another gusano. And Papa went, and he did exactly what she suggested. Gusano crawled back as fast as he could, and it was fast enough. And he got back home, and he didn't ask for una naranja. He didn't ask for una manzana. He didn't ask for una pera. He didn't ask for una sandía. All he said was, Mama, yo tengo mucha hambre. Do you suppose I could have a real big helping of la tierra that you cook up? He said, I could eat a whole big platillo full of tierra. And then he used the magic word. He said, por favor. And she said, well, what has gotten into our son, Papa? And he said, he's a good gusanito. And they turned around, and they saw Gusanito right there by the table with his ojos closed and saying, muchas gracias por esta tierra which I am about to comer. Oh, Oh, man. I gotta go. I got to go. I gotta go. But, I'll be back.